Hi, welcome to this week's episode of Osun in Progress, where we bring to you policies, event happenings, and achievement of Governor Gboyega Oyetola of Osun State, the state of the virtues, popularly known as Ìpínlẹ̀ Ọmọlúàbí. I am Ademola Amo, assuring you of nothing but an interesting and engaging episode today. Our focus for today is a flag-off of the Osun Ethanol Biorefinery Factory, which is a result and a response to the Economic Investment Summit held last year by Governor Gboyega Oyetola of Osun State, and the empowerment of small and medium-scale industries in Osun State through the Osun Microcredit Agency. And also, I would like to intimate you on the possibility of having guests join me on Osun in Progress from time to time, aside our regular package. We'll be right back after this break.
Oyetola ń ṣiṣẹ́ kò sì dáwọ́ dúró. Bẹ́ẹ̀bẹ́ ò dúró, bẹ́ẹ̀bẹ́ ń lọ. Ìtẹ̀síwájú Ọ̀ṣun ló jẹ wá lógún. Bẹ́ẹ̀bẹ́ ò dúró, bẹ́ẹ̀bẹ́ ń lọ. Òkè 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 lẹ́yẹ ń fọ̀hún. Òkè 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 l'Óyètọ́lá mú wa lọ. Nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Òkè.
Our very first point of call on Osun in Progress is Ayekale, Iragbiji Burikpe local government area of Osun State, which is the site of the Osun Ethanol Biorefinery Factory, which will be sitting on a 21 hectares land, proposed to attract $70 million for Osun State government, and of course to generate 10,000 jobs when operation commences fully. And wondering what ethanol is. The product ethanol is one of the safe energy source which the world is turning to now to prevent global warming, when it entails converting cassava to ethanol, thus promoting and empowering persons in the cassava business chain. And at the laying of the foundation of the factory, Governor Gboyega Oyetola said his administration is poised to deliver the dividend of democracy to all and sundry in Osun State, and also providing an enabling environment for investment. Let's now go to the venue of the event.
Today is an important day in the life of our administration and the honors of this state, as it marks the groundbreaking of another project harvested from the Osun Economic and Investment Summit, which was convoked in November last year to reposition the economy of the state and deliver prosperity to the people. This flag-off is an indication that our strategy for the delivery of economic prosperity has begun to yield good returns and a sign of the good things to come. We have no doubt that Osun Ethanol Biorefinery Factory will open a window of investment opportunities for the state. Osun Ethanol Biorefinery Factory will be operating on over 21 hectares of land, considered to it as equity. On full operation, it is estimated that it will attract about $70 million to the state and generate over 10,000 jobs. As a government, we see opportunities and possibilities in these challenging times, and we'll go to the whole hub to collaborate with our partners and private investors to achieve our dream of making Osun the industrial hub of the Southwest. It is on this note that I flag off Osun Ethanol Biorefinery Factory to the glory of God and the benefit of the people of Osun. Thank you and God bless.
And that was Governor Gboyega Oyetola, the flag-off of the Osun Ethanol Biorefinery Factory. In the separate remarks, the Commissioner for Environment and Sanitation, Shola Oladipo, and his counterpart in the Ministry of Commerce, Cooperatives, Industries and Empowerment, Bodiola Nipekun, expressed confidence in the factory's potentials for the state. Earlier at the event, the chairman of SMEFund, Temitope Ologunye, commended Governor Gboyega Oyetola for thinking outside the box through workable and realistic diversification. It said the factory will be completed in the next 24 to 36 months with production capacity of 7 million litres of biofuel annually.
On behalf of my team at SME Funds, allow me to express my appreciation to Your Excellency, sir, and the people of the state of Osun for the opportunity that has been given to us to partner with the government on this laudable project. What do we intend to do on this project? We intend to do more of collaboration with the state of Osun and our financial partners and investors to establish the Osun Ethanol Biorefinery. The project scope includes the construction of a large biorefinery plant here on this land in Iragbiji land that will be able to produce up to 17 million liters of ethanol per year at maximum capacity using cassava as raw material. There will also be 3 biogel microplants in strategic locations across the states to carry out the gel production and packaging over the next 4 years. And we are very optimistic. We believe strongly that in the next 24 to 36 months, the factory will be up and running and meeting the needs of the teeming population and the citizens of Osun.
And from this event, it is evident that the Economic Investment Summit of Governor Gboyega Oyetola held in November last year is beginning to yield positive results as more investors are beginning to come into Osun State.
My good people of Osun, my name is Isiaq Adegboyega Oyetola. Today, Osun has become a reference point globally. I shall not fail to mention the resilience and sacrifice of an courageous civil servant, pensioners and artisans who stood solidly by us, my people. I'm confident that Osun will be the best place to be if we collectively join hands together to move our state forward.
You're welcome back. And next on today's package, Governor Gboyega Oyetola kept his promise of strengthening the economy of Osun State by empowering individuals and groups through implementation of various empowerment schemes. Small and medium-scale enterprises had a fair share of this empowerment scheme, and we have on record that over 5 billion naira has been spent in this quest, all to make Osun State the business hub of southwest Nigeria. At this point, we shall be linking up with Adesonya Olopade, the Acting General Manager, Osun Microcredit Agency, who shall be taking us through the mandate and operations of his agency. Good day, sir, and thanks for joining us on Osun in Progress.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Tell us about your agency and the mandate given by Governor Gboyega Oyetola.
The mandate being given to us are so many, but out of it, I just want to mention a few. The first one is to alleviate poverty of people of Osun State, because the then government discovered that a lot of people that are jobless can still, if they get enough capital, can still have enough jobs to do on themselves. They can be self-employed and they can even be employer of labor. But what do they need to do is to find means of getting finance. Then secondly, the empowerment is so germane to the then administration that if they don't empower people, what will the jobless people around the town will be doing?
Okay.
We have a lot of people, a lot of youth in our society now. If they are fully engaged and gainfully engaged, they won't be doing all these vices. There won't be all these vices in the society. So another mandate is that we should empower the youth, empower the artisans, the farmers. Recently, we have just disbursed money to the cocoa growers, the cassava growers, the tomato growers, and it's still counting. So the Governor Adegboyega Tola is particular about agri sector now. You know, this is the season that we can assist and we can empower them so that they can go to farm, they will go and do their farming and bring food and even some products, cash crops to this city so that we can export. That one will help the export of even not only the state but the country as a whole.
All right, sir. Now, at this point, there is a germane question on the lips of quite a lot of people, and that is the fact that so many people are concerned about the even distribution of the dividend of this empowerment scheme. How have you been able to actualize this, or are there areas that are yet to be touched?
Let me break it down. We have 30 senatorial districts,
Okay.
9 federal constituencies, and 30.5 local governments. I want to tell you categorically that out of all these 30 local governments, there is none, I repeat, none of the local government that has not been touched by this particular intervention program.
Beautiful.
We have 30 local governments, be it Ifedayo, be it Ayedade, Eboripe, Irewole, Ejigbo, Iwo, Ede North, Ede South. We have touched all those local governments.
Okay.
And definitely, we are still touching the lives of people there by empowering those people that have something to do as business or as trade.
All right. All right, sir. So I would like you to tell us the prerequisite for applying and benefiting from this empowerment scheme.
Oh, thank you. We have 3 categories of these facilities. The first one, we call it individual.
Okay, categories.
These individual are meant for those people that cannot have their own business, small or medium business, but they still have something to do, maybe selling and buying or artisans. They can get this one if they can provide us a guarantor, a public servant guarantor serving in Osun State. And we will go there to appraise that are they really into any business. If they are really into any business, definitely they are qualified. But there is another thing, that business must be within Osun State. Not necessarily that any applicant must be a citizen of Osun State. No. We have given loan to people from East, people from North, people from South before. What you just need to do is that to have your business within Osun State so that we will know that we are working for the development of our state economy.
Okay, sir. All right. We would like to have an assessment of the journey so far as it concerns the intervention fund.
When we started, 36 states started together. And I can reliably tell you now that Osun happened to be the best among all the 36 states that we started together.
Wow.
The ceiling for this intervention fund is 2 billion. I want to do that analysis so that you can be able to know where we belong. And once you finish the payment of the first batch, you can go for the other one. I want to tell you that we are in the 4th batch now.
Wow.
So definitely we have not defaulted in any way.
Okay.
And that's why the CBN has rated us to be the #1 as far as this intervention fund is concerned.
Wow. So we would like you to give us statistics, figures of persons who have benefited, that is individuals and groups, from this empowerment scheme.
We have empowered not less than 28,659 people.
Okay.
Then the sum that we have given out is 5,214,430,000 that has been given out to people. That's as at this morning. But between now and the next 1 month,
okay,
that total will increase definitely.
All right. So We would have loved to engage you some more, but due to time constraint. But so far, it's been wonderful having you on Osun in Progress. Thank you so much, and we can only pray that God continues to grant you more strength to do more exploits for the people of Osun State. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And that was Adesonya Olopade, the Acting General Manager, Osun Microcredit Agency there. All right, let's now take a trip around Osun State to bring to you testimonies from beneficiaries. Some beneficiaries, actually, because they're too much to bring to you owing to time constraint. We promise to bring them to you in subsequent episodes of Osun in Progress. Now, let's hear from them.
It's Mrs. Adesonya Temitope, the CEO Dream Salon and Body Shop. I heard about them through a friend, and since I've entered the office to obtain the form, the loan form, it was very easy to process it, and when they gave me the loan, I was able to use it for what I wanted to use it for. Then as I'm returning it, they are giving me another one. So it's been so easy doing business with them. I use this medium to thank our Governor Retala for the privilege given to us in Osun State to be able to get loan for our businesses. May God continue to help him. May God.
I'm Engineer Majid Akindele. I'm the farm manager of Essential Agricultural Services at the Osun State. Firstly, we have to appreciate the governor for extending his helping hands to farmers in Osun State. So we are able to access the loan, and it has actually assisted us in our operations. So we have added so many things, so many facilities to our farm. Like for instance, now here we start from hatchery to the end product packaging. So we do the hatchery, we do the stocking, we raise, we harvest, we smoke, and we package. So we are involved in the complete value chain from beginning to the end of fish farming. As we all know, it's not easy to do business without money. You've got to have a lot of obstacles. You cannot expand, you cannot meet up with the customers' expectations. But with the loan we got, it actually assisted us to expand our facilities to meet up with our customers' demands. So we thank you for that.
I am Engineer A.A. Alabi. I'm representing Alara Tech. Alara Tech is a fabricating outfit designed to support SMEs, particularly in the areas of agro-processing. Here, today we have a very big generator. We have acquired, with the help of the government, we have a very good generator, which is like 100 kVA. With the machines that we are going to put in place in the very near future, we will not have electricity problem. We thank the government, we thank the agency, and we want to say that we are with him.
My name is Comrade Elias Said Adeyemi from Osun. Before I just be one of the beneficiaries of this program, I have been collecting some money which is not even good for my business. And one of my friends introduced me to this, that I should go to Osun State Microcredit Agency. There is one thing they put on ground now, that they can just give you loan, and a small, even I can even call it a 0% interest on the loan, which is good. That's how I went to their company under the leadership, under the governor of Adeboyega Oyetola, and thank God today I'm one of the beneficiaries. I will use this time and this medium to thank our amiable, uncomparable Governor Adeboyega Oyetola, for the benefit given to us in Osun State. May the Almighty Nala put their hands up more than this.
My name is Funsho Olalikan Olawoye. I'm CEO of Loud Meters Limited. I'm one of member of small and medium enterprises. Under that umbrella, that is how we got the loan. And it was perfect program because we have been trying to access some of this loan from other banks, and then we had serious problem in accessing money from other banks. But when we got to this microfinance bank, we just went there 2 times. It's like play. They just call us that so they are going to credit us, and that's how we got our own money. We didn't expect it. It was awesome. So I really thank the Osun State government for this program.
I'm Alhaji Mustafa Kazim of Mustike Agri Company, Ede. Honestly, the facility took from our microcredit agency, it was interest-free. It was highly beneficial to our business because our business was at fairly comatose state there, and it has helped to revitalize our agribusiness. We really appreciate the gesture of the government. I wish him a happy stay in office.
You're welcome back. I would like to inform you that henceforth we will be bringing to you testimonies, comment, reactions of beneficiaries of Governor Gboyega Oyetola's empowerment scheme round the state on subsequent episode of Osun in Progress. Now, I'm glad to inform you that Governor Gboyega Oyetola has assured of open windows of opportunities for business owners, talk of already existing business owners and intending ones, as a cessation fund for business will no longer be a problem in Osun State.
Oyetola ń ṣiṣẹ́ kò sì dáwọ́ dúró. Bẹ́ẹ̀bẹ́ ò dúró, bẹ́ẹ̀bẹ́ ń lọ. Ìtẹ̀síwájú Ọ̀ṣun ló jẹ wá lógún. Bẹ́ẹ̀bẹ́ ò dúró, bẹ́ẹ̀bẹ́ ń lọ. Òkè 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 lẹ́yẹ ń fọ̀hún. Òkè 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 l'Oyetola mú wa lọ. Nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Òkè.
And before we go on Osun in Progress this week, a quick recap. Our focus had been on the flag-off of the Osun Ethanol Biorefinery Factory, which is a result of the recently held Osun Economic Investment Summit of Governor Gboyega Oyetola, which is still yielding positive results even as we speak. An empowerment of small and medium-scale business owners in Osun State. With this visionary and compassionate act of Governor Gboyega Oyetola, we can confidently say that indeed Oyetola is working and Osun is progressing. And that's our package this week on Osun in Progress. On behalf of my coordinator, Funke Egbemode, Commissioner for Information and Civic Orientation, my producer, Muyiwa Adejumo, I am Ademola Mo saying thank you for watching. See you next week.